Hey guys, welcome to another video of Saga. This is Deep, and in this video we are talking about LaVie Luxury Perfumes. Well, when I was doing this clone battles, a lot of comments came for me to review the LaVie Luxury Perfumes, and after you told me, I went ahead and I saw the website, and to be honest, at the beginning I was very skeptical because looking at the website and the pricing that they were offering the perfumes for, it completely felt like a scam. 3 perfumes, inspired version perfumes selling for $8.99 in combos, and I was like, how are they even able to manage selling these perfumes at such a low cost? Is this a scam? Will my money will be wasted or something or like that? But then again, I took the risk. But instead of ordering the 3 perfume combos, I went with the 2 perfume combos, like 2 for $7.99 or $6.99, I believe. So effectively, each perfume 50 ml came for a price of like $3.50. So I got 4. One was this Ultra Male, one was this Dior Sauvage, one was Most Wanted, and then one was Bleu. In this video, I'm going to talk about these clones, and I'm also going to talk about the entire perfume house as well. By the end of this video, you are going to learn whether you should go for these clones individually, whether you should try LaVie Luxury Perfume House as a whole, and who should avoid these perfumes, okay? So I'm gonna start off with the clones first. I'll go one by one with all of them and tell you about how they smell, what is the projection like and everything, and then I'm going to go about and talk about the perfume house. So Bleu from LaVie Luxury. The perfume is almost like 70-75% close to the OG. The dry down has got that hint of sandalwood to some extent, but overall, I mean, I felt Follow Me Perfumes did a better recreation, and it comes at a more expensive side of things. When you compare it with this, I feel that it's justified. I mean, if you want to actually go and buy a clone of Bleu, Follow Me Perfumes does a better job. In the blind test, this kind of beat the UF Perfumes Bleu, which was named as Planet Blue. But if given a chance, I would have went with that instead of this because of the perfume quality that I'm going to talk about a bit later. And I'm going to talk about the entire overall perfume house in itself, okay? Next, let me come to Most Wanted. In case you're thinking about what happened to the projection and longevity, I'm going to talk about it overall because they're almost same. So let me go through the perfumes, okay? This has a sweet toffee-like smell as the Most Wanted EDP Intense, but what I felt was, it's just that the toffee-like smell is there, nothing else. If you have to say about the percentage, I would say 60-65% it's over there. But if you have ever smelled Most Wanted EDP Intense, you will say that yes, it's there to some extent, and that's not bad considering the price that this is coming at, okay? But there is one major issue with the perfumes I'm gonna talk about very soon, okay? Just a bit, couple of minutes. This is Ultra Male from their house again. This is 60-65% in that DNA, but there is some elements in it which makes it a bit more different when it comes to the smell from the Ultra Male OG, as well as the better clones of it, like Afnan 9 PM, Ram Silver. There are a lot. This can be, skipped, but then again, if you only have like 350 rupees to spend on a perfume, it smells like Ultra Male, actually you can go for this. This is not bad. And then we come to Sauvage. Again, the moment you will spray it, you'll understand it has got that Dior Sauvage like DNA, but at the same time, it's not that peppery. Obviously, the depth is missing to some extent. It does smell like Dior Sauvage, and then you will understand, okay, it was in that route but did not reach there properly. Again, 60-65% over there. So in terms of the overall theme of the perfumes, you can understand like 65-75% they have tried to clone the DNA, and that is good considering the price of 350 rupees to 300 rupees for a 50 ml. Where my problem lies is like 3 aspects, okay? Let me go with the first one, which is the bottle. I don't want to be the person to open a bottle like this in public and spray perfume because how cheap the perfume bottle looks. I mean, the entire paint quality on this is super cheap. Like, the perfume is cheap, I understand, and that is the reason I'm telling. Like, cheap perfume, cheap bottling expected, but I didn't like the entire bottling. Although I am not a big advocate of good bottling and all, what I usually feel is like bottles should be there to just hold the juice properly, and the atomizer should work. So the atomizer throws small mists, manageable, like does the job properly. But if you are just applying it at home, keeping the bottle at your home or in the bag, you're not showing to somebody, then it's fine. In case somebody sees this bottle I don't think they will be happy. It feels super cheap. However, these kind of bottles are still manageable for me. I can open this bottle in public and spray. I don't have a problem, but I genuinely have a problem with the entire paint quality and the way this entire bottle looks. Okay, so that's subjective. I feel like that. It might not be the case with you. Second is there's a weird element of shampoo-like smell that is incorporated in all the perfumes, okay, that I've smelled. Like these fours that I've smelled, they have that DNA of that OG perfume that they are trying to recreate, and all of a sudden there is a shampoo-like smell added to the perfumes, which makes that entire experience feel weird. I don't know how they managed to get that done, but they did. And specifically, I felt that it was more evident in perfumes like Sauvage. Most Wanted and Ultra Male had a weird smell, not shampoo-like. I mean, Sauvage had the smell of Sunsilk shampoo-like thing added along with the Sauvage DNA. In Bleu de Chanel, it was a bit less, but it was still there. And in Ultra Male and Most Wanted, those like the sweet perfumes, they had this weird headache-inducing smell added to them, which kind of choked me out. I mean, I am not a big fan of sweet perfumes, you are aware of. But when the blend quality is too low, what happens is your nose gets irritated by that smell. Not just the smell structure, but the smell quality kind of induces headache in you from time to time. Since I'm not used to using this ultra cheap perfumes, I got this headache. But then again, if you're new to the perfume collection thing and you have only used like cheap perfumes so far, Wildstones, like Beardos and all, in that case, I don't think you will be irritated by them, because previously I used to wear Godfather. At that point in time, it didn't irritate me much. But now when I use it, time to time, I do get that irritation in my nose. The quality of these perfumes are not that great, and that is expected. The third thing is the alcoholic blast. They all have that alcoholic blast in them, which takes around 10 to 15 minutes to settle. If you take your nose closer, definitely you're gonna feel the alcoholic blast coming out. But after that 15 minutes are like over, then the perfume settles. By the way, I haven't applied them on my skin, I have applied them on my apparel only. So that is there with the blend quality and everything and the perfume house. But what about the projection and longevity, right? Weirdly, I was not expecting this. These perfumes do last like 6 hours to 6.5 hours. They easily stayed on my clothes when I've applied them. The projection for the blue category of perfumes or the fresh category of perfumes like Sauvage and Bleu de Chanel inspired version, they were like 45 minutes or so. Not a beast mode projecting perfume, but a moderate projecting perfume. The ones with the sweeter base like Ultra Male or Most Wanted projected better for like an hour, and the projection was a bit more stronger than the two. But overall, the longevity was again 6 to 7 hours because the component in them are heavy. They are sweeter perfumes, so they stayed more on my clothes than the fresh category of perfume. If you are just watching this video thinking about should you go ahead and buy the LaVie luxury perfumes, I would say yes, you can. You can actually go ahead and do that. Subjected to you want cheap perfumes and you don't have the budget beyond that 899 or 1000 rupees to go for more than one perfume. 899 and you get 3 perfumes. Total 150 ml of juice altogether. Good amount. Great for the price that it comes at. You can go for it. But what if you want something which smells good? The blend quality is a bit better. In that case, I don't think LaVie Luxury will be something that will cater to your needs, and rather you will feel disappointed. So I would say save that money, use it for buying some other clones. For example, for Bleu de Chanel, you can go for the Follow Me Perfumes Bleu de Chanel, 780 rupees, 60 ml. Or you can go for Planet Blue by Uff Perfumes, that's also good. In case of Dior Sauvage, you already have Arabian Aroma Sauvage, which is actually not bad. In terms of Ultra Male, you can actually go for Lattafa's Rums Silver, 1300 rupees for 100 ml. I'm telling that is because if you have that expectation that I'm gonna get good perfumes from LaVie, no, that is not the case. These are ultra high value for money, cheap perfumes, which smells a bit synthetic, has got a weird note that might induce headaches in you if you are not used to cheap or synthetic smelling perfumes. That is it. But in terms of cloning the perfumes properly, they did a decent job coming at a price point of only 350 rupees. That was that. Also, one small update in this video that I want to do. My overall experience buying the perfumes from LaVie was super. There has been no hiccups. The payment went through properly. They used proper shipping and everything arrived on time, neatly packaged. There was no problem with the way LaVie Perfume is operating when it comes to the e-com part of the business, like delivering the product. Like order fulfillment part, it was top notch. There was no problem. However, I recently ordered perfumes from TM, Toxic Mill, My experience with them was so pathetic, you have no idea. That was my entire take on the LaVie perfumes and the 4 perfumes that I have tried so far. In case you have used LaVie perfumes, please go ahead, use the comment section, share your experience with the rest of us. And in case you're planning to buy LaVie perfumes, please be aware of the facts that I've discussed in this video. And in case you have some other queries related to other perfumes, you have the comment section, as well as you can connect me through Instagram as well. I try to respond to all the messages that come across in my DMs as well. So in case you can, please show some love at the Instagram as well. So with that, this is Deep signing off. I'll see you on the next one very soon. Bye-bye.